Alright, what's going on, guys? It's my guy Teggy here. In today's video, we kind of have some bad news and I have a couple questions for you guys. So I just got done filming a video that I might upload, I might not, honestly. So in that video today, what I did was assemble this little engine stand. I actually bought it from Harbor Freight. I might actually throw that piece in this video, but anyways, I assembled this, got it from Harbor Freight for 50 bucks. It was supposed to be like 60, but I had a coupon. Now I got the 1,000-pound one because the 750-pound one was a little sketchy because it just had a wheel in the middle here. It didn't have a wheel on both sides, so I was afraid of it maybe tipping over. So when I had bought this one, it's only $10 more, and it's actually a pretty sturdy stand. Haven't put the motor on it yet. I still need to get bolts. This bolt actually fits. I just need to go to the store and buy more of these. If you guys are wondering, I'll probably put it in the description below what size bolt this is, because by the time this is uploaded, I'll probably have went and bought more of these. But anyways, that fits pretty good on the transmission, or where the transmission bolts up. Anyways, yeah, so it's a pretty solid stand. But anyways, in that video, I was explaining how I was about to bring my block to the machine shop to get it honed and get the deck measured and everything like that, see if they need to cut any of it off. But I ran into a bit of a problem. So the guy told me he wanted me to take off the main caps and the girdle before bringing it into the shop, because I guess they need that in order to hone the cylinder walls or whatever. But anyways, so I took these off and they were a little rusted. Now, I got most of the rust off. As you can see, they are pretty bare, if it'll focus. They're not too bad. They actually look pretty good, to be honest. And it was just kind of surface rust. Now this one I'm a little bit worried about. Now I don't want to put it on the pool table, my bad. But anyways, yeah, so this one I am a little bit worried about. Hopefully we can get it to focus here a little bit. Come on, focus. All right, it's not gonna focus. You guys can see it from here though. So there's a little bit of scratches here from where it looks like maybe the previous owner might have spun a bearing, possibly. I don't really know, but they are definitely indentations and you could feel it with your fingers. So I am a little bit worried about that. I don't know really what to do, or if the bearing would still seat in there and not really have to worry about it being spun. But I am a little worried. I didn't really ask him if the previous owner did spin a bearing, so I don't really know. That does kind of worry me. Now, the rest of these are pretty good. Honestly, I was able to clean them up pretty good. This one still actually has a bearing inside of it, and just has some oil, so it doesn't rust or whatever. So I left that one in there. I'm not gonna clean that one out. This one still needs to be cleaned a little bit. But yeah, so as I was looking at this and as I was figuring out what you could do, now I heard of people saying you could line hone the engine block with the bearings and everything like that. So I called a couple shops, called about 7 or 8 shops. Nobody does it in my area, believe it or not. I can't find anybody that does line honing in my area, which really sucks. So that obviously sucks, like I said. So I was actually reading on the forums too, and if indeed he actually did spin a bearing, it could possibly throw the crankshaft out of spec too. Could have warped it, could have done something to the journal or whatever. So I don't really know what to do at this point. So I have that, don't really know what to do except hone it, line hone it, which nobody does in my area, like I said. So I gotta find someone to line hone it or something like that. Now over here at the block, I kind of did a little, just like a little ghetto measurement here. And because I don't have the dial caliper or whatever you use to actually measure the cylinder bore, or the little T gauge that you put in there and then you measure it like that, I don't actually have one of those. So I did kind of just a estimate, and it looks like these walls are actually somewhere in the range of 82 to 83 millimeters. So it's obviously overboard. I really did want to stick with the 81 millimeter stock bore, and I believe this is bored out a little bit. So that really sucks, and that's not really what I wanted for this build. Now over here at the crankshaft, it doesn't look too bad. There is a little bit of scoring on there. Dang it, it won't focus. But it's mainly on the inside. Over here you can see it more. You can't really see it. Whatever, it has scoring on it. So I called the guy. He said that they don't usually grind and polish on the crankshafts because they're specially made, and it basically makes them less strong and he basically suggested I buy a new crankshaft. So yeah guys, I'm still trying to decide what I really want to do with this engine block. Now, I feel like there's tons of red flags. Now, I don't really know if the bore is really out of spec, if it's more than 81 millimeters, but it really does seem like it. The measuring tool I used was not very accurate, obviously, but it seemed like it was 82. And I look at pictures online of the stock sleeves and they do look a little bit thicker than what are on here, so I am a little bit worried about that. I really did want to keep the 81 millimeter stock bore because it keeps it nice and strong, and it was good for the horsepower that I was trying to get out of it. So yeah, there's multiple red flags on this block. The main caps, how it has that little indents in it, those little pits, don't really know what to do about that except line honing it, and that could even possibly mean there's this spun bearing, because I don't know how in the world those would get in there without it spinning a bearing. And if it did spin a bearing, then that could possibly mean that the crankshaft is out of spec too. So I am a little bit worried about that, and I just don't know if I really want to deal with it anymore. I'm only out 200 bucks. I might try selling it and have someone else deal with it and maybe get another GSR block. Now, something that I think would be a little bit better and a little bit cheaper on the wallet, and I feel like it might even be better, is LSV Tech. Now, some of you guys might disagree with me, and I'd probably disagree with myself too if this GSR block was actually working, because I've heard some bad things about LSV Tech with the oil pressure and stuff like that, but honestly, I really do, or really am kind of considering doing an LSV Tech build. But yeah, so let me know in the comments down below what you guys think I should do. Honestly, LSV Tech is something I've wanted to do for a long time too. So honestly, if I had to transfer to that plan, it wouldn't even be all that bad. I think it is a really cool motor and I just love it. But anyways, yeah. So let me know in the comments down below if I should continue this or what I should do, because either way I have to get a new crankshaft. Can't be grinded. And I mean, I think there are some specialty shops that will grind it, but I think it'd be almost easier for me to find a crankshaft that is in really good condition instead. So I don't really know. Let me know what you guys think about the main caps too, if you think that could possibly mean there was a spun bearing inside. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I figured this out pretty soon. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.